I would like to use the analogy of the train of slow death. How do you know that you embarked the train of slow death? And how do you know that this train gonna take you there eventually? So I'm gonna use 5 things from this book, and if just a single one of these is true for you, that it means that you have embarked the train to slow death. And how the slow death materializes throughout 4 different things. Either a cardiovascular event, heart attack, or cancer, or a neurodegenerative disease like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, or diabetes leading to loss of limbs and blindness and all these kind of things, and eventually death. So what are these 5 things? Number 1, high blood pressure, higher than 130 per 85. High triglycerides, which is a lipid, a fat compartment in your blood. Low high density lipoprotein cholesterol, again another thing from your blood reports. Central adiposity, which means if the waist circumference is larger than 101 centimeters for men or 89 centimeters for women. And finally, the 5th thing is elevated fasting glucose, which means when you are kind of starving, fasting, and then there is a blood glucose measurement, it's higher than 110 milligrams per deciliter. So if one or more is true from these 5, you have embarked the train of slow death. And this is a scary thing, and it is. And it's true for almost half of the UK population or the US population. But the good news is there are easy things that you can do, and if you do these things, it helps with all 4 major causes of death. The number 1 thing that everybody must do who want to get out of the train of slow death is exercise. There is no other thing, not a medical intervention, not a pill, not other thing that would be as beneficial as exercise. And when I'm talking about exercise, I mean 2 things. Regular exercise, minimum 3 times a week, and one occasion must be about hitting your heart rate maximum and spending 3 to 5 minutes at that level. And the other 2 or 3 occasions should be about resistance trainings or keeping or muscle mass. The saying goes, the stronger we are, the longer we live. The most important thing is our muscle strength. And this is where EMsculpt NEO can come into the picture. And this is where protein intake, especially as we're getting older, protein intake, daily protein intake, getting more and more significant. And when I'm talking about protein intake, I don't talk about eating more meat. And here I'm come to the second most important thing. So the number 1 thing, regular exercise. If you just do one thing to your health, it must be exercise. The second thing after exercise is nutrition. The best if you kind of follow a whole food, plant-based diet. It doesn't mean you completely need to quit eating meat. You can eat some meat, but try to minimize it, have 3-4 meat-free days during the week. I would suggest to completely quit eating or drinking any dairy products, nothing for your health. Try to eat organic as much as you can, but not the most important, and try to include as much raw vegetables, really sliced, very tiny pieces, easy to digest. And very important thing, alcohol consumption. I know it's a very difficult topic worldwide, but especially here in the UK, it's part of the social makeup. But the good alcohol consumption is 0. Alcohol is a very strong toxin. It's very bad for every organ in your body, but especially the gut microbiome. And the gut microbiome is crucial for your health, so no alcohol, that's the best. And the third most important thing after exercise and nutrition is sleep. The quality of your sleep does matter. It's really important, and I would recommend to measure your sleep with an app, with your watch or other devices. And regarding the sleep, the most important things is the regularity of your sleep. So you need to go to bed every day the same time, including weekends, and get up the same time, including weekends. Phase into the sleep, so don't use any device just before going bed, and the darkness of the room and the temperature of the room matters. It must be cold, towards the cooler side, and dark, so like sleeping in a cave, because at the end of the day we are still cave animals. And so these things do matter. So exercise, nutrition, and sleep. How can you cheat with EMsculpt NEO? As I said, the single most important thing, if you want to get out of the train of slow death, or if you want to increase your longevity or health span, so the time that you can spend with your family, children, grandchildren, dog, traveling the world, everything, if you get stronger, you build muscle and you keep muscle. And a gym is amazing, you must do that, but if you want to cheat, you can use EMsculpt NEO, which uses electromagnetic field to artificially, in a supernatural way, exercise your muscles, leading to a 25% muscle mass and muscle strength gain. And at the same time, throughout radiofrequency technology, it reduces the fat by 30%. And the treatment is challenging, so I'm pushing you, but there is no discomfort and no possible complications. So it's really working, and according to human and animal studies, 4 sessions with EMsculpt NEO equals 12-16 weeks resistance training in the gym. So I hope this video makes sense. And I hope you take this message really seriously, because unfortunately there are many people on the train to slow death, and I would like to help more people to get out of the train and get back to shape and enjoy life in power and in good shape, and don't become fragile and sick, and don't have any of the 4 major diseases. Thank you for watching. Please share this video with others who you care about, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please get in touch. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.